Are you more pleased with your offense or your pitching right now?
Well, you need both. You definitely need 2 out of the 3. And Hawkins looked really good. Kleist did another great job out there. Jerry Ann came in the second game, I thought, threw very well. So obviously, when we keep a team to a shutout, eventually we win. But the second game, our offense was much better. I think the first game we got a little lazy at the second half of it, but the second game hit the ball really well.
How big an accomplishment is this scoreless streak you guys are on right now? I think it's at 32 innings.
Well, I ain't keep track of that. This game can humble you in a heartbeat, and right now we're just worrying about playing good softball going in towards the end of the season. Big weekend this weekend coming up against Cal. They're going to be a big test. They got a very good pitcher that's been playing pretty well. So we'll find out what's going on this weekend. We face a really good pitcher.
Do you feel like you're playing your best at the right time of year?
Yeah, I think we started to click last weekend. Like I said, it was probably the most complete game I think we've played in a long time. And you definitely want to see that as you're heading in towards the end of the year. You don't want to peak too soon, obviously. But I feel like we're starting to hit on all cylinders. And with Carl Costa coming back and Janelle Linville starting to swing the bat. I mean, we've got some key pieces of our offensive puzzle that are starting to come together right now.
Got 2 grand slams in the same game. Is that something fun to see?
Yeah, it is fun to see when it's for you, not against you. But it's good just to see Janelle Linville. That's 4 more RBIs, out there, and Gwen Savekis, both catchers, they're hitting the ball really well, and that's what we had planned for the start of the season. It's taking a little long to get going, but they're hitting the ball really well right now.
What more can you say about Sheridan now? She's the all-time wins leader.
Wow, man, it's just tremendous feat. I mean, obviously over 4 years, it's over 25 wins a year, and that makes your job a lot easier for sure. And just the adversity she's been through this year and the way she's starting to bounce back, I think she's really matured, and hopefully we can continue to see that. She'll have a tough lineup matchup against Cal this weekend, and hopefully she can continue to do that.
What do you know about Cal? What's the key against them?
Well, they got a lot of speed, very athletic. They've lost some power from last year, but we've really got to keep those top 2 hitters off and keep their speed off base if we want to be successful.
What do you think about that Game 1 pitching matchup out in Cal with
Ontiveros and Hawkins? Well, you're going to see a lot of rise balls. That's all that's all I know. And both are pitching very well this year right now. So it should be a good matchup.
Do you feel confident because of all the good rise ball pitchers you faced this year?
Yeah, definitely. I think that we have seen some good rise ball pitchers this year. Florida Atlantic had a great rise ball pitcher. There's been a number of them we've seen this year, and it doesn't mean you're going to beat them, but at least we've seen them.
And also the chance to clinch this weekend with a sweep. Is that in your mind at all?
We know about it for sure. I mean, we never try to hide anything like that. It's out there. The main thing for us right now is to make sure we're playing good softball, good fundamental softball, and hopefully come away with 3 wins here and get that sweep.
Is that the goal, to control your own destiny into this series and really not have to worry about anybody else?
Well, absolutely. That's what we've been trying to do the last couple of weeks, actually, is make sure we win the games we should be winning and playing good softball. We've had to battle really hard for them, down at Arizona State. It was a tough series down there, especially when they tied it up the last game. And, of course, Arizona, I mean, well, I don't think we could have pitched any better than what we did. I was really pleased with that. And that's a series, when you see on the scorecard, you say, that could be a tough series. And I think the same thing with Cal, too. That's another challenge coming up.
So it's 35 consecutive scoreless innings now.
Yeah.
Are you feeling confident top to bottom in your pitching staff?
Well, like I said, this game can humble you in a heartbeat, and every one swing of the bat that could be over. But right now, we just got to worry about allocations with our pitchers. Make sure we pitch ahead, which they're starting to do. I mean, Hawkins is doing much better with that, and Kleist, she's controlling the strike zone really well.